I don't see no people. Rebel fire bristleback. Do I have anything that has fire? Spike thrower. Otherwise, we do not. Oh, whoops. I can't wait till I can have strong enough armor to withstand the new enemies here. Oh my god, I'm terrible at shooting. I don't think they can get me here. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Oh. Oops. Lightning. There's a lot more guys here than I thought. big boy. He's mad. Oh man, that's irritating. Whoops. There is a couple more, isn't there? There he is.
Now to see what the rebels were up to here. Let me check in their cave.
All that metal. Bristleback tusks, we can use them to upgrade our gear. So pretty much like standard metal shards that we get off enemies, they are kind of like the overall currency in the game. So they help us buy stuff. And then whenever we knock off resource packs that are on creatures, they have like uncommon pieces, oh no, like common parts, and they're kind of like a secondary resource for like most upgrades for equipment. And then any kind of like unique piece on creatures, so like the chest piece on the little like cuter characters, the cuter what are they called, burrowers, that they fire the sound blast, they give sound plates, so those will be used for like very specific weapons. The tusks will be used for very specific weapons. Trying to think what else. A lot of like the spark coils on the back of characters, those will usually give like a unique resource. And then I think no matter what, anytime you kill a creature, I think there's a chance to get like the purples or like epic pieces. And then those will be like for like probably like I'm imagining later on some pretty high end gear. Oops. I think you could also sell them too if you don't need them. And I think also some of the metals are used for crafting some of your like special weapons. So I think those like blue canisters I think give you chill water, which is used for like a lot of your ice abilities or ice equipment.
That's one half of the bridge. How to drop the other side. I bet a dyer would be interested in this. Scanning the bridge with my focus might show me something. There. Bridge is down.
Why did I need the bridge? What am I doing here? Oh, investigate the cave. I didn't see no cave. Did I miss it? Oh, I completely missed this. Fucking massive ass cave.
Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels are keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Ulvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know.
Anything of value down here?
Landing. And the tunnel's blocked. Yep, not going that way.
At least not yet. And now Aloy is stuck down here for the rest of the game.
Oh, how to get back out.
Go for it. There we go. Aha.
Nice. Positive green shine.
That is Deadfall complete. And then we have to go all the way back there. We can fast travel. What else can we do while we're out here? west. That's a mighty far quest. There's without support they won't last much longer. Where's that? Oh my god, very far up there. Craft his armor. That one's a lot more realistic.
Get a good glide in.
Okay, what was it? BRB. Alright. Blocked path. I haven't figured out what these are yet. Lens potion, what the fuck?
I'm gonna leave you here.
It's like the third one we've seen. What's up, guys? Scrapper site, Karja camp, ambush. Let's go to the Karja camp first.
You told me they were the best delving crew in the claim.
You told me we'd be drowning in artifacts.
Well, I found this, didn't I?
It's a tray.
By the sun, man! Not even the most accomplished crafters of Meridian could pull off such symmetry. I wonder what the old ones served on it. Appetizers? Seafood?
It's a tray! Who are you?
Rushavid? You wouldn't recognize the sun if it hit you in the face. This is the savior of Meridian, the one who sees the unseen. You've come for them, haven't you?
Them?
The relics! The lake is full of them. Something big happened here in ancient times.
You mind if I take a look? That's a lot of data.
Should we be sending for a healer?
Whatever this is, it all points to something called a mobile cover system.
Oh! You mean a cover for the tray?
No. More like something that could come handy in a fight. Where did you find this?
The dig site,
Which is now crawling with machines. And unless they magically disappear, we are leaving!
Don't you want to find out what actually happened here?
Maybe we still can.
So I'm just trying to see what kind of food I can get. So I have chicken.
What drew you to this place in particular?
Every good expedition starts with a rumor. When the Tanakh chased our forces out of the west, returning soldiers described this lake, rife with signs of the ancients. I knew as soon as I heard the tales that its waters promised a bounty of artifacts.
A promise that hasn't been kept, at least so far.
Those who are patient will be rewarded with sunlight when clouds pass.
I've got like less than 2 weeks of Uber deals, and then I'm taking rid of the app. Unless they extend the free trial, but ugh, this looks disgusting. Is the app not worth it? The thing is, if you were to order without sales, you're paying such a huge amount of money because you're paying for what you normally do when you just went there. That's like best case scenario if you're just playing the flat rate that you would normally pay over there. And then on top of it, you have your delivery fee, tip, service fee, and I think there's one other fee in there. I could be wrong on that. So you're looking at like how much more you're spending on that. And there's some things that like, whereas if I ordered through the delivery and tip, it would cost more than if I were just to call the company itself or use their own app and then got their delivery, because a lot of their deliveries are cheaper. So there's that. So you're not having to pay the service fee. That's best case scenario. Now, the worst case scenario is you order food, but if you actually look at the dollar value of the item on, say, like Uber Eats versus their own site, it can be like a fuck ton extra money. Because I think the way it works, I again could be wrong in this, is they take a percentage, they get the service fee, but they also get a percentage of the sale from the company itself. So if they're selling like a burger for $10 and they normally get all that profit, they're giving some of that profit to Uber Eats. I believe that's how it works. So sometimes they'll jack the prices. So for example, one of the soup places I order from, or like I've tried, and I personally not very good. It is $8.99. Yeah, it's $8.99 for like a pretty small bowl. And on the app, they'll do a buy one get one free deal. And it's pretty much almost always on for the same size soup for $17.99. But you're getting buy one get one free, so you're getting two basically for the same cost. That's only if the deal is active, and that's only for one of the flavors. All the other ones are $17.99, so you're paying double the amount online versus if you went there to the store. Unless you get that one specific flavor that is on sale. Then on top of that, you're paying the tax, or you're paying the delivery fee, you're paying the service fee, and the tip on that. So it adds up quite a bit. Now with Uber One or whatever, with the app, the deal, you negate. Not only do you get more deals, you negate the delivery fee, and I think the smaller of the fees, the service fees or whatever. So you do. So at the end of the day, you're probably still spending more money if you actually went there, because just the nature of delivery. But you're not getting those like jacked up costs. So it's like, for me to not get the delivery fees, I have to pay $10 a month for their for having Uber One. Now, if you're like really ordering from there a lot, 100% worth it, because you're just gonna be saving a ton of money on delivery. But to look at it, the 1 month when the first month I got it, I saved the most I saved on delivery was $23 in a month, and that's me using it decently. Yeah, that's the most I probably used it. The least I saved, I think, was like $7, so it wouldn't have been useful for me, because some of the places that I'm ordering from are actually pretty damn close to me, so the delivery charge is like not that big. The other thing is, when you order food, you don't know when it's actually gonna come, so they'll give you like a window. They'll say like, oh, once you've ordered it, it'll be like, oh, it will be ready for you between half an hour to the latest 1 hour. But you can pay an additional like $2.99 or $3.99 for it to come straight from the place to you. So if you're ordering something that's like hot food, sometimes, and it's a little bit further away, sometimes it's like, fuck, I want my food actually like hot. I don't want to be waiting for it to cool down. So it's almost like, fuck, I might as well pay that $2.99 so I can get it nice. Because like I've ordered from like Wendy's, for example, and by the time it's got to me, the malt is like just not even a malt anymore. It's just a liquid. It's just not cold anymore, and everything else is like lukewarm. So you're like, fuck, I just spent more money than if I went just down there to get cold food. So for me, I'm like, why would I pay $10 a month to already being overcharged? Whereas if they're going to give me the free, I'm paying a little bit more of a premium, but I'm only specifically looking for deals where it's sometimes actually, like, for example, one of the places I order, like Freshie, it is actually cheaper for me to order it through the app for their buy one get one free deal than for me to actually go down to the store physically. Like, there's a very few places that's actually cheaper using the app, but it wouldn't be if I was spending the $10 a month, I guess. It'd be almost like even, I guess. So, so many vendors have their own apps now. Sounds like a better deal if you don't mind the slew of apps taking up the. Yeah, a lot of vendors have their own apps. The only thing I would say though is a lot of their apps are shit. They look nice, but they go down all the time. Except for pizza. I find pizza seem to have it down pat. But everything else, whenever they have it, it's really bad.
There's plenty of
And you can't
ruins
get
in the
any
east.
support when you need
Why
it.
come all the way out here to look for artifacts?
Ah, well, while my colleagues scour the same old ruins, I intend to blaze a new trail.
Pardon me.
Lucius Gendis, the first scholar to discover the secrets of the West. Why, I'll be as famous as the great scribe Aram.
You don't seem to share his optimism.
I sell artifacts to nobles. Ideally, trinkets that are a little more glamorous than seafood trays.
You can be so boorish.
Somebody's got to pay for expeditions like these, and so far we haven't found anything that'll cover my costs.
So you got attacked by machines at your dig site?
It was horrifying. When we arrived, the site seemed as calm as a gentle breeze. I saw a glint in the water and waded in. It was the tray. I was so enamored with it, I didn't even see the machines closing in. I barely escaped with my life.
I was there. You actually had a pretty good head start on them.
Easy for you to say, gawking from a safe distance. In any event, I had hoped the Oseram would deal with them. They're supposed to be the best delving crew in the claim.
Instead, all they do is moan about hazard pay. Ha! Not a chance unless we can find some booty to cover my investment.
Where's this dig site? Seems like the best place to start if I'm gonna follow up on this mobile cover system. Maybe I can figure out what actually happened here.
The site is just behind us, up the lake to the west. I knew it was no coincidence our paths crossed, Savior. Imagine what stories you'll bring us once you search the lake with your second sight.
Hopefully just the truth.
The sun has truly shined upon us this day.
Another thing too, that's pretty pissed up. Like a lot of like places that sell bowls, they'll be like, oh, teriyaki chicken, or no, like teriyaki bowl, and they'll show a picture of it, and it looks fucking delicious. It's got like the avocado, it's got the chicken, it's got teriyaki, it's got all this stuff. But then when you go to the actual menu and you pick it, it doesn't have the avocado, it doesn't have the chicken. All those are considered extras.
Just what we needed.
So it'll be like buy one get one
Reason to
free.
stay in the
It'll be a really good deal. But then to add chicken will be $5. But then times that by 2. So now you're adding on $10 because that chicken actually, depending on the company, sometimes that chicken will be incorporated in the buy one get one free, or sometimes that's extras for both of them. And it doesn't count for the base dish, which is the only thing that's the buy one get one free. So then everything you're adding is adding a substantial amount of cost.
Relics.
I want to see what this thing is. Drowned Hopes. Level 22. What level am I? 14. Oh, that might explain why some of these things are actually doing a lot more damage to me than I thought. It was higher level than that. Let's take a look at survival. I don't think I really care about that. Carry more berries. Yeah, that's pretty useful. What is this one? Consume a special potion to restore health and gain resistance. No. More healing and potions are consumed faster. That's probably going to be pretty useful. Recover health sooner when you're dangerously low. 5-second delay. I can't wait 5 seconds. I'll be popping my health anyways. And I'll be dead anyways on this difficulty. So these kind of moves are going to be pretty much useless. When you hit your enemies, activate your equipped advantages by opening the menu. It's not really useful, but at least that will pop me back down. It is kind of interesting though. We'll do that. When you're dangerously low, 5-second delay. For more healing, yeah.